Okay, guys, I did a quick short on the ATI fluid damp, or I'm sorry, ATI Super Damper. Now I'm going to do the full review. So, if you did like the reel, this is going to give you a little bit more in depth. So, it is shipped like so in this box, and when you open up the box, this is the really cool part. It says, "Please read this before just installing your dampener." Right, and then. Thank you for choosing ATI. It has returns, information, disclaimer, information, etc. So yeah, it's a really secure box. It's really solid, so it's not going to get banged up. It's pretty legit for what it is. So has your part number on the front here, etc. So let's get into it. As I did in the reel, this is the dampener. All right, the damper. Comes with 6 bolts on the inside. Now, the warranty says, also in the instructions, it says you have to have all 9 bolts. You see there's only 6 here, but you see these 3 holes that are there? This is for your accessory pulley, and you have to have these screws in there. Once you install the damper on your engine, you have to have those 9 bolts in there. If you don't, you're going to void the warranty on this product. So here's the kicker. If you're going to use the accessory pulley, which is great, maybe you got power steering, etc., you can. If you don't, you still install these 3 supplied bolts using all 9 will keep the warranty in effect. So here's the cool part. Once this is installed, and guys, you're going to have to install it with a press, a balancer press. And you can actually get that online, very simple to find. Or also ATI has it as well. So check it out. Once you install this and you press it on, you're going to have to back these out. Now these are T40, but, and this is very important, guys, T40 plus. If you use a T40 on here, you're going to shred these heads and you'll never get this stuff out. So make sure you use a T40 plus. It's a little thicker, a little more strong than your T40 series head for this. So T40 plus. Once you put this on, you can use the T40 plus to remove these 6 one at a time. That's what I would do. And you're going to torque them down. The instructions have, I believe it's 16 to 18 foot-pounds of torque. And then I believe for these, it is, I think it's 20 pounds of torque. But check your instructions, all right? I don't know specifically what it is. I haven't looked at it in a minute. So you're going to remove these one by one. You're going to put some blue thread locker or Loctite on there, thread locker, and then you're going to tighten them down to the torque specifications. Same thing goes for these 3 bolts here, blue thread locker. Now, when this is getting pressed on, before you tighten down your bolts and stuff, you want to make sure you put a very liberal amount of anti-seize in there, so that way when it's pressed on, it'll slide on very easily, and it prevents the damper from seizing on there when you go to take it off. Let's say you leave it on there for a couple of years, you don't really get to it, the weather gets to it, etc. The heat, the condensation, it might get sticky to get off. So what I would do is definitely, and it calls for it in the instructions as well, to use anti-seize. So yeah, this is a really nice product. It came very quickly in the mail. I ordered mine from Jegs High Performance, 1-800-345-4545. Very fast. I think it was within a couple days, and it came here very quickly. I was surprised. So I looked over all the parts. Very good quality. You wouldn't expect any different from ATI. And yeah, it's all self-explanatory. It even has in the instructions, guys, even has, here we go. Even in the instructions, it has the breakdown of what is inside of these dampers, which is really cool. So it breaks down all the pieces by variant. So if you have a different part number than this one, it might have more or less parts. And then also it has on here what you should and should not do. It'll be listed right here if you have any of these part numbers when you order. And the part number, remember guys, it'll be right here on the box. So if you have that part number, you do not have to take these apart or put them together. In fact, it comes with a little card on the inside here, and this is really cool from ATI. It says, "Dear customer, I've personally packaged my damper or your damper as if it were my own. Please read all instructions before assembly. It is a one piece and should not be disassembled by anyone other than an ATI certified technician. Signed, the certified technician, DD. Now that does not mean removing these to put the thread locker as disassembly. Remember, you're only taking one off at a time and you're going around to do it all the way around. So you're not going to take the whole damper apart and separate like the backing, the actual pulley system themselves. You're not going to take that apart. So it's very self-explanatory. It's very easy. Also, one of the things you're going to do is on one of these pages here, you're going to go down the inspection sheet. So when this comes in the mail, you're going to make sure you inspect it. You inspect all parts, nicks, dents, scratches, anything like that that could cause an issue on the balancing or the harmonics of this. I'm not kidding, guys. This is a very, very high quality part. This is race technology. And that's the other thing. There is a disclaimer inside there. You do not want to use this on the street applications for law-intensive purposes. Now, I can't tell you what to do, but if you want to race this on the roads in Mexico or something, I say go for it. But this is next level stuff. So you're not going to see this kind of stuff from OEM, and it puts OEM to shame. So once you do that, you're going to go ahead and you're going to go to the very back of this. Yeah, here we go. And it's going to explain your limited warranty here on the last page, okay? On the last page, it has all of the information. Keep this for your records, it says. What to do when service is needed. You give them a call. They're out of Gwen Oak, Maryland, et cetera, et cetera. So you're going to make sure you go through all this, read it, learn it, love it, because this is what's going to protect you for any issues that the damper may have. From that point, you're going to go all the way to the back of the packet. See, we started here, we went through all the pages, and on the very back, you're going to have your part registration. This is also going to help 4 ways to register your product. You could do it online, email, fax, or mail it directly. You're going to put all your information, name, email address, etc., city, state, phone number, did you service it, what's your order number, etc., etc. You want to write all this stuff down because this is going to help with your warranty, guys, and then you're going to send it in. All right, so that's the slim skinny on the instructions, and that's the breakdown. So one of the cool things about this part also is that if you're like me and you like stickers for both your toolbox, your car, etc., ATI sends these really nice, I'd say they're about 8 inches by 2.5 inches, ATI Super Dampers. So if you want to run these on your windows and whatnot, it's pretty cool advertising, let people know that you've actually wrenched on your car. So you can also put these on your toolbox. That's what a lot of people like to do. And you know, it's just kind of a neat thing to have, showing what you've done. Also, when you order from Jegs, this is the cool part. You get more stickers. So you order from Jegs and, oh, I just dropped another sticker. So you order from Jegs and you get that sticker. And then you also get the ATI Super Damper sticker. So you have these for your windows, your toolbox, etc. Here's another one that ATI sends, and it kind of mirrors your damper. Kind of really cool, right? So you can put that on your car or on your sticker wall as well. So it's pretty neat. So all in all, if you buy this part through Jegs at 1-800-345-4545, I am not paid promotional. I just order stuff from them, and I remember the phone number because I've been ordering from them since I was a kid, guys. So you're going to get 5 really cool stickers for your car, toolbox, and that's the big ones. Not to mention these 2 little ones if you want to just stick them somewhere too. But so technically, if you think about it, you're getting 7 of them. So I don't know how to add apparently, and I missed these 2 at the top. But anyway, you'll get 7 full stickers with it, as well as some premium quality parts for your ride that is going to take up to the next level. You can't go wrong with this part, guys. And I'll tell you what, if you take your time and you install it correctly, you're going to see a drastic improvement on both your acceleration for your throttle response, as well as the overall engine performance, as well as the harmonics and vibration or lack of vibration with the engine, as it will be a lot more balanced than what you're used to. So overall performance is improved. You also have your accessories, improvement on the accessories, because you're not going to have any of that vibration or any of that transference. It's going to run a whole lot smoother and transfer to your accessories a whole lot better for a smoother ride. So guys, I hope you like this video. Remember to smash that subscribe button. We're on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Tell your friends about us. Remember to dream it, build it, drive it, so I can see you guys on the road.